real quick. You both stop real quick. Double check the steering wheel. Roll.
Gentlemen, start your engines.
All out there. Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier Racing.
Good morning, good afternoon, and good evening, ladies and gentlemen. Welcome back to Fearless Broadcasting. My name's Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. Joining me tonight is Chris Lindsay, owner of the United States Online Racing Association, as we get ready to go green flag here at Chicagoland. Currently in the midst of qualifying. As iRacing Live Timing decides to not work. There it goes. Got it back. Quick refresh. We're good. Joining me up in the booth tonight is Chris Lindsay, owner and operator of the USORA, United States Online Racing Association. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, Rock Bottom Racing by myself, and the Fearless Setup Shop, and of course, Premier Racing Setups. Chris, welcome back up to the booth. It has certainly been a good long while. How have you been, sir?
I have been wonderful. How about yourselves?
We've been pretty good up here. Happy to be
All
back with
right.
you here at Chicagoland, getting ready for a... Wait, Chicagoland? I just saw that on the start-finish line. Oh my god. There's a Ninja Turtles logo on the start-finish line.
Really? That is awesome.
Oh my god! How have I never seen that? Oh, that just made my night. Okay. Recover. It's good to be back up with you once again. And hopefully we get a good night of racing here at Chicagoland.
I think we're going to see some good racing tonight. Honestly, I do. This has been a really good group of guys. They've been racing really well together. We've been jiving together. There's been zero issues with this group, and I can't be any happier than I am with this group.
Couldn't agree with you more. And if memory serves me, you have yourself a new sponsor for the league tonight. Care to share?
We do. Tonight's race is sponsored by Game Changer Golf, where they team up with different charities and organizations through their tailored golf tournament services. They coordinate and host charity golf tournaments to help organize and charities raise money for their cause. They do that though through our on-course events as well as our players package. Game Changer Golf has over 13 years of experience and has teamed up with organizations such as Folds of Honor, For the Fallen, Construction of Angels, as well as local hospitals, schools, sporting teams, and local businesses. If y'all are interested, please contact me for any information.
Fantastic to hear. Thank you for telling us a little bit more about that as we were talking pre-race in the drivers' meeting about it. Always glad to be doing more charity work. Always glad to have sponsors like that. Makes everything more fun and more interesting, and gets to help people in need out.
Absolutely. And that's the biggest reason I made, we made USORA, is we're kind of a ragtag group that, just a bunch of guys that just want to get together. I'm sure everybody's heard my story, and how iRacing has pretty much changed my life and the people here. So I'm trying to give back too, and we're trying to get back the same way that it was given to me, and we're trying to do that outreach, and help the people in need.
Couldn't agree with you more. Always an important thing to be doing. As we do have, not to promote too heavily of another league here, the Charity Cup Series coming up this Sunday. I do not know what channel it is on, but I know, unfortunately, it is not broadcasted by those of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. However, I will be racing on behalf of the Shriners Hospitals for Children. Fantastic group that gave me the ability to walk, fixed my feet, fixed my knees as best as they could in 2002. So 3 days after I was born, I was a 50-pound baby due to 40 pounds of cast. So without the
Wow.
life-changing worth of Shriners Hospitals, I would not be here, and I owe it all to them. It appears in qualifying, we have almost a tie for first place. Jason Rochelle in the 97 and Kyle Reynolds are .001 apart. Jason Rochelle with a 30 point, I believe that's a 092, and Kyle Reynolds with a 093. My God. Wow. Couple returning names as we look down the grid. Nathan Emerson once again, Kyle Reynolds, Jason Rochelle, Jacob Shoffett, Robert Rambo, I believe he's back from a couple other series, Nicholas Deal, Waylon Burcham, David Justin, fellow Fearless teammate with Jacob Shoffett, Dylan Ost, Gregory Vadnais, Hunter Burcham, Adam Stevens, Donald Rosal, William Graham. A couple new names in here. Aiden Law, I believe, is new. Maybe.
Aiden
I
Law
don't
is
know.
new. Yes, he
Yes.
is.
Okay. See, folks, this is why I need another person up in the booth. I have no idea. I'm as hopeless as I can in that tree.
It really does say Turtles 400 on the start
I
finish
told
line.
you it did.
That is
It's
probably
right
the highlight
there
of my night right
on the
there.
center of your screen. The Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles 400. I believe that's the not to get sued by Nickelodeon here. I think that's the 2010 show, because it looks like it very crappy CGI that they had back then.
Yeah.
Here's how you drink liquor and make an animated show for kids, son. Because of some of the jokes they snuck in there. If you know, you know.
Yes.
All right. Just waiting for the end of qualifying to finish. Wait for the time to run out here at Chicagoland. Chris, do we know anything about track condition out there tonight?
So I am very new to Chicagoland, but what is it, a 2.5 mile track?
No.
I'm a
Mile and a half at most.
mile and a half.
This is not a super speedway, my friend.
I'm at mile and a half. I'm sorry. It's been one of those days. I'm infected by the beautiful weather we were having all day today. Yeah, so I'm not familiar with. I haven't raced Chicagoland ever, so I'm not the person to ask right now. Maybe are there any viewers out there that could chime in? Would be great.
I don't know. So hopefully we get some answers Jason Rochelle on the point, not yet spawned in. First lap of 40 in stage number 1. So 40, 40, 70 for the race tonight. 3-stage race, because I can count. Definitely. Always, for sure. Without a problem, I swear. It's in there somewhere. I know it is. I promise. Jason Rochelle in the 97 Airborne machine. I believe that is an airborne paint job. 101st, I believe. Kyle Reynolds in the 20 alongside. Nathan Emerson down in 3rd. Jacob Schaffet in 4th. Robert Rambo in the 75, he's down in 5th. Waylon Burcham down in 6th. Nicholas Deal in 6th, Waylon Burcham in 7th. David Justin in 8th. Daniel Byerly in 9th. Dylan Ast in 10th. Gregory Vadnais in 11th. Hunter Burcham in the 22 Ford Mustang down in 12th. William Graham in the 3 down in 13th. Hunter down to 14th. Excuse me. I got too many numbers and things here. Donald Rousseau in the 25 down in 15th. Aiden Law making his USORA debut in 16th place. BJ Holton in the 33, he's down in 17th. Corey Holton in the 18th position. Jimmy Gordon, I believe that's a new name as well. He's down in 19th. Corey Holton in the 69. Oh, wait, what? Oh, yes, we already talked about him. Mark Stout in the 81, down in 21st. David P. Karen in the 10, down in 22nd position. Jeff Herrick in 23rd. James Jones in 24th. Frank Skimmerhorn in 25th. Field of fast race cars out here. I didn't realize it took us that long to get green flag. Get through the grid. We are racing here at Chicagoland with the USORA, brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting. Oh, 97 with a huge slide. Hooks right back around and takes Jacob Schaffet out. Caution is out immediately here at Chicagoland into turn 1. Huge crash for Jason Rochelle. Gets loose off the bottom. Not sure if he clipped the apron or just the tires were just cold. Car gets sent around. Not sure if he hits anybody else, but managed to recover quite quickly. But unfortunately took out Jacob Schaffet with him. Not the way he wanted to start the night. Just bad juju out there. That car is crabbing, and he's up into the wall again. He may need to be taken down to pit road via a tow. That car is very broken. The pace car comes around. Perfect timing with Kyle Reynolds leading the way now. Nathan Emerson in 2nd. Robert Rambo up to 3rd. Chris?
Yes, sir.
Oh, I thought you were waiting for me to stop talking. Okay.
No, I'm actually working on some settings right now. Oh, I apologize.
Nope. You no need to apologize for that. No need to apologize at all.
It looked like he got below that low line and just lost the car. I don't understand. I was watching the replay, and I guess I just don't understand.
Chicagoland is one of these, again, intermediate tracks, really, for these next-gen Cup cars. And in any of the NASCAR series, these cars, these trucks, the Xfinity Cups that race here, always really tend to struggle with tire temps, especially for nighttime races, in my experience, having done a few. Also with Las Vegas, and I'm struggling to remember one of the other ones, being very similar setups with this It is a tri-oval setup, but it's not a super speedway tri-oval. It's an intermediate, but it's on a quad oval, so you can't call it that either.
Right.
But these tracks are renowned at night anyway for having cold tire really early. You really have to work these cars in nice and gentle.
And that's
Otherwise,
what
you're going to
looks.
be ripping them apart.
And that's what it looks like here. Then what is that? The 37, 97,
Yeah, 97 of
97.
Jason Rochelle.
Jason Rochelle just got it onto it too much and just lost control.
He may have also clipped the apron. Chicagoland's apron is a very sharp bottom out for these race cars as well. And it's the same issue with Las Vegas as well. Vegas having a more, smoother transition onto the apron from the turns. But it is still something you got to watch out for. Chicagoland's flat all the way down on the apron here compared to Las Vegas where you have a little bit of banking off of 1 and 2 4-pit road. This place will chew you up and spit you right back out. Daytona has the same problem on iRacing, in my opinion. I get that they want to prevent Kevin LePage's from happening as the pace car dives off. Kyle Reynolds in the 20 on the point now. Through the restart zone we go. Green flag is out. Beautiful start from the 20. Huge spin from the 1. Tire spin anyway. Getting underway now. 26 of Nicholas Deal. Very hot runner here with the USORA. Running up in third at the moment. Little bit of 3 wide action behind them. Through turns 1 and 2. We are lap 5 of 150. Jump down to David Justin for just a moment as we continue to watch the front of the field here. Top 5 battling it out for first. 1 and the 20. Nathan Emerson and Kyle Reynolds challenging each other for the lead. One car, Nathan Emerson, down to the bottom of the racetrack. 20 holding the midline through 1 and 2. Gonna have a better run down the backstretch. More momentum off the turn. One of Nathan Emerson sliding up behind the 20 now. 26 still in their mirrors. 75, the 22 up into the mix of Hunter Bertram. He's up to 5th. That car's got a lot of speed in it too. A lot of fast drivers choosing to set the pace early here at Chicagoland. The real question is, if they use too much too early, will we see more accidents like the 97 towards the end of stage 1?
I think if they try to outdrive the car 100%, you're going to have a wreck fest all night long. But if they are going to drive the track, then I think we'll be a good tight group.
75 all the way down to the apron underneath the 26. 75 of Robert Rambo. I think this is so far the best we've seen of him in recent weeks since the start of the new season. He's up in 4th place, running with the big boys. He is running pretty strong out here. He's a B-Class 3.6 driver. I believe, actually, he'll be A-Class after week 13. So congratulations to you, Robert. Of course, week 13 starting probably in about 10 minutes here with the iRacing times. So that's always exciting. Week 13, the home of the Demolition Derby here on iRacing with all of the Pro 2 lights and the mini stocks on the figure 8 tracks for no reason other than just maximum carnage. Still running green here, 10 laps in. Well, 5 laps in, really, after the lap 1 crash with Jason Rochelle and Jacob Schoffett, both down several laps, I assume, at this point, as they are off my time screen, or at least at the very bottom of it. Unfortunately, they don't tell me off the rip where they are physically. Still green flag here at Chicagoland. We'll jump down through the field a little bit now. Jump down to... let's take a look here. Let's jump down to the number 6 of Aiden Law. Down the backstretch he goes. Oh. Well, apparently his car number is the 17, but his iRacing number is the 6. So, number 17, Arby's Machine. Currently down in 20th. He's lost 4 positions since the start. Unfortunate position to be in at the moment, but there's still, whoa, big lag spike. Plenty of time left in this race. Chicagoland being a place where time can be made up through cautions. 5 car all the way down to the apron. Jimmy Gordon trying to run his own race here. Number 5, Never Forget Machine, under pressure from the 17 behind him. 69, 10, and 18 ahead of him in a pretty decent pack. Trying to run together here. Everybody keeping things clean and fair at the moment. Field's starting to really spread out. Get some single file and a little bit of side-by-side action here through turns 3 and 4 once again. 5 car looking to make the move on the 69. Jimmy Gordon in the 5 all the way down to the apron, trying to hop on board with him. He's side by side with the 69 as they come through the tri-oval down into turn 1. 5 trying to hold that bottom line. 69 running a good mid-high line. Gonna get a run off of turn 2. Down the backstretch they go once again. 5 blocks him off. 69 takes an early slowdown in favor of the inertia into turns 3 and 4. Rear pack here is starting to catch up with them. James Jones, Aiden Law, Frank Skimmerhorn, and Jeff Herrick starting to catch up to the 5. Not a bad thing to be this far back in case something happens towards the front of the field. BJ Holton off track. Back on. Whoa, he's on the bottom of the racetrack. Kept things clean. Jump into look at what happened here. 33 car on your screen. Got
Battle
way
for the lead
loose
is getting
off of
pretty
2.
intense too.
What was that?
The battle for the lead just changed. So the 1 and 20 have been fighting back and forth, and now the 1 is overtaking the 20 for a new Nate Emerson is your new leader.
Yes, he did. We're watching the replay of that now. Apologies. Wanted to try and run through the field a little bit.
Yep, no, I got you. Just trying to keep you updated.
Appreciate that. Thank you.
Yes, sir.
Nathan Emerson still leading the way here. Or now leading the way. Excuse me. God, I got too much to remember. Jumping Jesus over here. Nathan Emerson up 2 since the start. He's up in the lead now in the number 1 Skull Machine. I'm not sure if that's a throwback to Days of Thunder? Maybe?
I think so.
Because I don't remember there ever being a black Skull car. I know that there were green ones, but I don't remember black. Not that I'm trying to be overly pedantic about it, but it's like, well,
yeah.
the brain cell's thinking, and it's not working at the moment. Anyway, Kyle Reynolds right behind him. We do have some pretty good action going on here. Everybody really starting to settle down, though, trying to get that single file action going as best as they can. 1 car of Nathan Emerson still trying to kind of pull away from the 20. He's running real high, using these higher speed lines through turns 1 and 2. More elliptical oval here at Chicagoland, also being a more unique setup compared to Las Vegas, where Vegas just has the, just dead straight back straightaway. Chicagoland is a bit more of, well, an egg, really. Slightly obscure egg, but in terms of shape. Everybody trying to keep their cars as clean as possible. Nathan Emerson still trying to run away with it at the moment. Starting to catch the lap car of the 00 in Jacob Shoffett. He has a lot of damage on that race car still. Not sure if he just decided to try and manually repair or if he tried using his fast repair. But that car still has a completely destroyed nose. To come down the backstretch once again, Jacob Schoffet trying to stay out of the way of the leaders at the moment, knowing that there's not a lot of opportunity to fight to keep that lap up. Question is, how much longer will Jacob Schoffet hold off before trying to come down pit road? '20 and the 26 starting to catch up to the 1. They're turning up the wick through turns 1 and 2. 26 of Nicholas Deal and Kyle Reynolds in the 20 ahead of him. Really putting the pressure on now through turns 3 and 4. 26 all the way up to the wall. Really kind of starting to push the 20 right under the wing of the 20 as the 1 goes all the way down to the grass. Perfectly legal move here at Chicagoland. No yellow line rule. Nicholas Deal starting to make some real big moves here, trying to get some speed going once again. Oop, jumped to the wrong car. 26 is who I'm looking for, not the 22. Hunter Bertram starting to catch up a little bit though. Through the straights, he's really putting the pressure on too, trying to catch up to the 26 and the 20. Start getting the fight for the lead on once again with the number 1 of Nathan Emerson. Halfway through the stage now, lap 20. Oh, we're over the halfway mark. I miscounted. Over halfway in the stage. Jumping down through the field, we'll jump down to Waylon Burcham. He's down in 11th. Number 21 on your screen. Running a little bit by himself. Whoa, big twitch from the 24 behind him. Managed to recover it. One car bouncing off the wall. I believe it was the 75. Yes, it was. I can see the damage from here. 75 with a big hit off the turn 1 wall. Manages to get it recovered. Keep that car going. Number 75 fender machine. A lot of good paint jobs out here tonight.
Yeah, there are.
I like that Bobcat 81. That is a fantastic paint job. The 81, of course, of Mark Scout. I believe that is another, Mark Stout, excuse me. Another new driver to the league. I do like that Bobcat paint job, though. It's a classy orange and white with black. Oh. Jacob Schoffet really not having a good night out here. He's up in the wall, hit everything at the moment. A lot of damage on that race car. Not helping him at all at this point. He's just trying to run out to the end of the stage. Hopefully repair that car just a little bit more. But I think it's probably safe to say he is probably not going to be in the contention for the win tonight. '81 not being nice to the 75 of Robert Rambo. He's past him now. 21 of Waylon Bertram just ahead of him. Bertram? Yeah. I keep saying Bertram, yep. I think.
That's all right. We'll forgive you.
My bad. Oh, hey, you should have heard me. You should have heard last Friday. It's like, who are these people? I have no idea how to pronounce any of your names. Nah, it's all right. We'll make it happen. James Jones off the track. 12 laps to go and back on. Let's jump down and take a look at what happened there with James Jones. Oh, he got mega loose off of turn 4 there. Managed to recover it. Locked the brakes up going through the grass. Managed to keep it rolling, so thankfully no caution. 11 laps to go here in the stage. Jump back up towards the lead here. We'll get on board with the 37 of Daniel Byerly. Another airborne-inspired paint job, I believe. Yes, it is. All these guys running the 101st. No one representing the 82nd. All the way, baby. Breaks my heart. Breaks my heart.
I'm sorry.
Oh, I'm not. I would. As much as I'd love to go and join and go do all the jumping out of a perfectly good airplane, my feet and knees are not good enough to go do that.
Yeah, no. Mine aren't anymore either, so don't worry about it.
Yep. Coulda, shoulda, woulda, but not fit enough to do it. Too broken to do it. My feet chafe in boots. Which is why I can't wear anything but orthopedic shoes, or at least orthopedic inserts in shoes.
Oh.
Or otherwise I'm going barefoot or in socks, because believe me, I'm tired of ripping my feet to pieces. It's fine. Nathan Emerson still leading the way here. He's a second and a quarter up on Kyle Reynolds. Nicholas Deal right on the bumper of the 20 still. So let's jump up and take a look at the battle for the lead here on board with the 20 of Kyle Reynolds. And again, Kyle, apologies. I do not know why your name is misspelled on iRacing live timing. So ignore the letter B on your screen, folks. That is the 20 of Kyle Reynolds. 26 of Nicholas Deal, choosing to be brave. Full speed down into the apron off of the start-finish straight with a big wiggle into turn one. Managed to recover it. But both of these guys are losing time to Nathan Emerson, who is now another quarter second up. He's almost a second and a half ahead of the two cars behind him. Just running away with it at the moment. 6 laps to go in the stage. Chris, is there anything you'd like to add?
I've been watching this number 20, and he runs a great line. He's been running a great line the whole time, but I can't figure out why he's not catching the number 1. What is Nate got that the 20 doesn't?
Nate has clean air at the moment as we come to 5 to go. 20 of Kyle Reynolds is not really trying to work with the 26 a whole lot of Nicholas Deal, excuse me. 2 N names right next to each other. I can't do this anymore, man. Nathan Emerson has clean air and has had clean air for a good while now. Nicholas Deal really still on the bumper of the 20 car just ahead of him. Hunter Bertram is just far enough behind them as well for it to not be a draft more than just dirty air coming off of these race cars ahead of them. They're all slowing each other down in a sense as we slowly whittle down towards the end of the stage. This is where you really need to be pick and choose about how you're running your race. Sometimes it is actually the better option to let a car by and get a little bit away from them to get some clean air, as the 26 is trying to do the opposite, try to get past the 20 on the bottom of the racetrack. Jimmy Gordon on and off the track, or off and on the track, excuse me. No caution still, 3 laps to go in the stage. Whoa, big slide from the 20. 26 is all over him. He's side by side down the backstretch they come. Into turns 3 and 4. 26 edges it out, gets ahead of the 20. Will Kyle Reynolds put up a fight back through the start-finish line? He does. Side by side once again, door to door. Into turn 1 we go. 2 laps in the stage left. 20 on the 26. Still for the stage, second place, because I don't think they're going to catch Nathan Emerson. He's 2 seconds up the road. 20 is back ahead of the 26. Will Nicholas Deal put up another fight into turn 1 if he gets the run he's looking for off the turn 4? 20 blocking it Unfortunately, 1 lap to the end of stage 1. 26 with a good head of speed here. Takes the high line off of turn 2, all the way up into the wall, scrapes off the wall just a little bit. Trying to keep that car going forward, keep the momentum up. Trying to split between the 20 and the 69. 69 moving out of the way, 3 wide through, almost 3 wide anyway, through turn 4. Because I forgot where we were again. And that is the end of stage 1. Waiting on the caution. Start of stage 2. There it is. Nathan Emerson wins stage 1. Kyle Reynolds in second, and Nicholas Deal in third. Great first stage from the one of Nathan Emerson. Second caution of the night, as we see the pace car pulling up ahead of the 1 car. See if we can find Nathan and get him in here. Nathan Emerson, this is Pat Wilkinson and Chris Lindsay up in the booth. Do you got us?
Hey, what's going on, y'all?
Congratulations on the win of stage 1. You just seem to have a rocket ship out there at the moment. What was your secret to trying to, well, getting away from the pack behind you?
Wish I could tell you no secret, man. This is just a track where air matters, and it's all about just saving tires and trying to hit the right line every time. So I struggled a little bit getting by Kyle at first, at the beginning of the race, but I think I got a good line down, and hopefully I can stay out front because I seem to be passing people pretty easy. So hopefully I can just keep executing and come home with a win tonight.
Chris?
Nate, what kind of line, what are you looking at Chicagoland? I've never raced Chicagoland, and I'm just curious. For the new guys that are out there, what kind of line you running?
It's all about saving tire and getting speed. So really, as the track grips up, the line changes. So normally if a clean track is out here, running high in 1 and 2 is the best way to go, and then running the bottom in 3 and 4 tends to be fastest. So you got to look and you got to figure out where all the grip is, and then adjust your line accordingly from there. But when it comes to these long runs, you want to save as much tire as you can. So that's pretty much the only thing I'm looking for.
All right, sir. Thank you very much, and good congratulations.
Thank you, man. I appreciate it.
Yes, sir.
That was the 1 car of Nathan Emerson up in the booth. Sorry, Chris, I had to step away for something really quick.
Oh, you're good, buddy.
Kyle Reynolds beats him off pit road for the lead for the start of stage 2. Nathan Emerson alongside him. Nicholas Deal in third, who will line up behind the 20. Dylan Ast in the 99. Oh! Dylan Ast checks up way late and smashes the outside wall. Doesn't look like he has any damage, but that is not how you want to be getting ready for this race. To go green flag once again, Nathan Emerson. Kyle Reynolds choosing the high line for the restart. Interesting choice. Overall, the inside line is faster on the restart laps, as new tires, cold tires start getting back into the grip. You want to have a line that already has a good layer of rubber on it for the best grip. As the pace car's lights are off, we're going to be going green flag this time by, and I just forgot to go through the ad. Next caution. Sorry, Premier Racing Setups, I meant to do that. Next caution, I promise. Oops. Still ironing out the kinks. Pace car's lights are off, and down pit road it goes. Kyle Reynolds on the point. on the outside line. Green flag is out. Has a huge monstrous start. One car, Nathan Emerson, right alongside him. 99 of Dylan Ost with him. 26 must have missed a shift or spun the wheels to hell and back, because otherwise he would have nailed that restart. So this is very uncharacteristic of the 26 of Nicholas Deal to fall back this far that early in the next stage. Starting to spread things out now. Field all stacked together, trying to run pretty solidly at the moment. Kyle Reynolds starting to pull away at the moment. 99 of Dylan Ost challenging the 1 on the inside line. He's looking to make the move. He's slowly gaining on the 20 car now of Kyle Reynolds, who's leading the way. Nicholas Deal back up to 4th, side by side with the 22 of Hunter Burcham behind them. Battle for 4th place. 46 of Adam Stevens in the I believe that's the Diet Coke. Oh, the Coors Light. 22 off the wall. Jason Rochelle getting jumped back to pit road. Or towed back to pit road, excuse me. You know, I used to be able to do that. One with a huge head of steam into turn 3, trying to make the move on the 20 for the lead once again. He's making some serious time up. 99 watching it happen in front of him, choosing to follow the 20 back into turns 1 and 2, looking up the middle for just a moment there. He's too far back to make the move happen, but it'd be really funny to see him try to go 3 wide here at Chicagoland. .99 with the 1 on the inside line. Kyle Reynolds starting to struggle on the outside. 1 with a bit of a block all the way down to the grass. He goes across the start-finish line. 20 slides in front of the 99 to block. 26 of Nicholas Deal trying to get back up into the mix. A lot of action starting to happen behind them. 81 of Mark Stout starting to catch up as well. Up 14 positions since the start in the number 81 Bobcat machine on your screens now. Surrounded by some repeat fast drivers here. Donald Rousseau, David Justin, Adam Stevens, Hunter Burcham just up the road a little bit. Gregory Vadnais, Waylon Burcham behind them. Daniel Byerly, he's been fast so far this season. Not having great results in the early stages of the season, but he's up in the top 10. So that's nothing to shake a stick at the moment. Everybody's starting to settle back into their normal racing lines once again. The 1 of Nathan Emerson is just off to the races once again. He's already over a half second clear of the 99. These guys are really just not working real well together. 25. Oh, whoa, we got trouble. Oh, 26 in the 99.
Oh, boy.
Everybody's wrecking on the front stretch. 81 down in the grass. Caution comes out. Huge one on the front stretch. Wow. I just looked away at some information on my phone about something, and of course that's what happens. Okay, so let's jump back and take a look here. So, we're going up to the 26. No, we're going up further than that. Okay. So maybe a little before that. Okay, right here. 26 on your screen now with the 20 outside. Dylan Ost in the 99 ahead of him. Let's take a look at what happened here. 99 checked up big time for something. 26 kind of gives him a good shove. Not a lot of places he could go. 22 and the 46 come on through. 46, where did he go? Gets involved. Comes back down across the racetrack, takes the 24 for a ride. 99, the 11 in the grass. 25 down there with him. 81 as well. Whew. This has been the United States Online Racing Association, brought to you by those of us here at Fearless Broadcasting, by me personally here at Rock Bottom Racing, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, Puffy's Swag Shop, the Fearless Setup Shop, and of course, by Premier Racing Setups.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
We are back with the United States Online Racing Association. Pace cars lights are off. Going to be going green flag this time by Nathan Emerson on the outside, Kyle Reynolds on the inside, Hunter Burcham behind the 20, and Mark Stout playing up with the big boys in the 81 up in fourth. Down pit road, the pace car goes. Green flag is out. Nathan Emerson launches off once again. 20 doesn't get up to speed very well. 22 trying to punt the hell out of him. Down the start, finish straight they go. 81 with a terrible restart. He's falling back, a huge deal. Not sure if he hit a shift or spun his tires up 3 wide, I think, just for a moment there. Looking to go for it again. 11 of David Justin up to the front. He's up in fourth now. On the bottom with a 37 behind him pushing. Oh, and he gets spun! And we have more carnage! Caution comes back out. All right, so jumping back. 11, yep, cold tires, just spins off of the racetrack. Robert Rambo also involved. Oh, big one for him. See, this is the one flaw with this setup. It doesn't bring you to where it actually needs to be. 75 kind of drifts up into the 24, takes him out, comes right back across the leaders, or right back across the field, excuse me, up into the wall. It says he crashed again. Not sure if he came into contact with somebody. We'll try and stay on board here. But he's got major crabbing issues. That entire rear axle is just bent to hell. Not sure if he just decided to park it and get towed back to pit road. He does. Not the night the 75 wanted. Hunter Burcham up to second place now. Kyle Reynolds down to third. What a night of racing we're already having. We're not even through stage 2 yet. Fourth caution of the night. 00 of Jacob Schaffet getting some of his time back. Down in 22nd place. Fearless Broadcasting is proud to present to you tonight's broadcast of the United States Online Racing Association here at Chicagoland, brought to you in part by Fearless Broadcasting and the Fearless Racing Network, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, Puffy's Swag Shop, the Fearless Setup Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, and Premier Racing Setups.
Also, Game Changer Golf.
Game Changer Golf. I knew there was one more.
Yep, I got you. I'm here for
it's
you.
It's not our sponsor. That's why I didn't remember. My bad. I got too many things to remember. I have a folder with over 500 items for all the logos for every series we run and broadcast for.
USORA is also sponsored by Missions 22, Toys for Tots, Highside Designs, and Reaper Studios.
I'm going to have to get all their logos too, because I don't have those either.
Yeah.
Oh my god. I got too many things.
And then we also do K9 Heroes for Heroes, which is a big one that's one of mine that I'm quite proud of. I'm an animal lover, so it makes it even better for me.
Well, the pace car's lights are off. Coming through turns 3 and 4, getting ready to go green flag once again here. Nathan Emerson on the outside with the choice. 22, a Hunter Burcham right behind him, or alongside him, excuse me. Pace car is off. Through the restart zone, green flag is out. 1 with a great start, 22 right there with him with the 20. 37 falling back a little bit, tucking in behind the 20 of Kyle Reynolds, because I had to look at that again. 22 all the way down to the bottom. On the 1, side by side through turns 1 and 2. Hunter Burcham in the lead for the time being. Nathan Emerson not letting him have it that easy though. Caution comes out. James Jones off track. Jimmy Gordon as well crashed. 76 gets shot by the 24, takes out the 5, and there they all go. Oh, big hit for the 76 on the emergency entry wall. Jimmy Gordon with a big hit as well. Nothing he could do about it. 5th caution of the night. Will we go green at all for the rest of this night?
I hope so.
I'm going to very quickly change over to the ticker and go alley. Unlock. Yes. Alley. Bonk. The bottom of your screens now. 60 of 150 laps completed, just shy of halfway here. Still plenty of time left to go in the race for a lot of drivers, but the question is, do you pit early, change the strategy up a little bit, try to run something a little more different than the rest of the field, or do you run with everyone else, run to the end of the stage on your tires and fuel? Be more conservative.
Good questions.
Oh. 22 of Hunter Bertram choosing the bottom of the racetrack. Nathan Emerson on the outside once again. Jacob Shuffett getting his lap back. Oh, we're not 1 lap to green. That'd be why. One of Nathan Emerson riding on the outside of the racetrack at the moment. Not sure if he's trying to get himself cooled down. Tends to help even under pace laps to be away from the car in front of you. Sorry, starting to lose my voice here. A little dry.
Oh boy. Water! Water!
Like that Spider-Man meme.
Water. I'm soggy. My greatest weakness.
The old 60s Spider-Man cartoon.
Yes.
22, a Hunter Bertram choosing the bottom of the racetrack. 1 of Nathan Emerson alongside. Kyle Reynolds in the 20 behind them. 37 of Daniel Byerly, he's back up to 4th. 25 of Donald Rousseau up to 5th. David Justin in the 11 up to 6th. 81 of Mark Stout up to 7th. Jacob Schoffett back on the lead lap and off of pit road. Good job from him getting back out on the racetrack. Jimmy Gordon down pit road still. Adam Stevens, Robert Rambo, and Jason Rochelle all laps down or out of the race. Pace car getting ready to dive off. Through turns 3 and 4 we go. Green flag at the start of lap 63 here at Chicagoland. Pace car is off. Rolling towards the restart zone. 22 on the point. Green flag is out. 22 with a huge launch. Nathan Emerson and Kyle Reynolds side by side. 20 not wanting to let that one car by, knowing what's going to happen if he does. 37 looking to split the middle here. Off of turn 2, doesn't do it. Nathan Emerson with a big run off of turn 2. 20 sliding up behind the 37 now of Daniel Byerly. Through turns 3 and 4 they go. Hunter Bertram still leading the way. Jump down a little bit here as we get back rolling. 64 of 150. Jump down to the 25 of Donald Rousseau. Under some pressure here from the, I believe that's the 18 and the 10. Yes, it is. 10 car all the way up into the wall. 81 scatters to avoid. 26 of Nicholas Deal down in 8th. Not sure what happened to him, but he's working his way back up through the grid. Off of turn 3 and 4 they go. Down the front stretch. 11 and the 25 side by side for 5th place, excuse me. 18 of Brenton Horton trying to go 3 wide through turns 1 and 2. Doesn't have the momentum to do it. 11 scrapes off the wall with a little bit of net code, but that's okay. 18 going high, 25 down to the bottom with the 11. 26 behind them, the 10, 81, and 21 right behind them. 25 all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. Once again, 26 of Nicholas Deal. Remembering that he is usually a missile out here in these intermediate tracks, he's starting to make up some serious time. He's back up to 7th and pulling away. Hunter Bertram. Oh, we might have trouble. Car went down towards the grass. Not sure who that was. I'm not seeing anything, so we should be okay. It looked like the 99 of Dylan Ast went all the way down to the bottom of the track. Almost down to the grass. We jump back up to our leader in the 22 of Hunter Bertram. Still leading the way here since the start of, well, the end of that last caution, excuse me. Ugh, too much to remember. He's starting to pull away and get clear here. Clean air really starting to help. 1 of Nathan Emerson falling back. Going to have the same problems as everybody else has in the dirty air behind them. These cars love drafting together, but the dirty air, after a while, of the draft does not always help. Still green here. 12 laps to go, 11 at the line in the stage. Hunter Bertram, 0.7 up on the rest of the field, down to half a second. Nathan Emerson, knowing how to drive these cars into the corners here at Chicagoland, really starting to help him. Nicholas Deal back up to 6th place. He's making up some serious time here. Nicholas Deal will be, I reckon, in the top 4, trying to fight for the lead here. Nicholas Deal back up into the top 4 now. Sorry?
10 laps to go on the stage.
11 by my count, but yes.
Is it 11?
Well, we go 1 over technically for the stage, correct?
Oh, yeah. Well, way to be Mr. Smarty
10
guy.
laps to go now. Excuse me. There we go. Hunter Bertram not having the same speed as Nathan Emerson out here. Nathan's really starting to catch up. The 20 of Kyle Reynolds right behind him. Starting to see some 3-wide action off of turn 2 there for just a moment. I believe that was the 11 of David Justin in a good mix here. Yeah, a lot of race cars, a lot of activity around the 11 here. Off of turn 4 they go. 18, 11, 25, the 26 of Nicholas Deal back down to 8th. Not sure what happened to him there. He was up to 5th for just a moment. Cars around him must have gotten a run and just got blasted by. Not a whole lot you can do about it. He makes the move on the 11, going down to the bottom of the racetrack, trying to really drive that car in. 11 sidles up behind him, down on the bottom, underneath, which is 25. 11 almost looks to split the both 3 wide for just a moment. 11 going up behind the 25 now of Donald Rousseau. Down to the bottom once again with the 26. David trying to put on a good performance here, up in the top 8. Really trying to make this race car work out for him. Everybody's still kind of struggling here as we come to 7 laps to go in the stage. Will anybody be able to get past Hunter Bertram? As the caution comes out, BJ Holton getting towed back to pit road as well. Oh, missed the turn into turn 3, excuse me. 33 all the way up into the wall and just parks it. The right trailer's 33 jumping down to pit road. Hunter Bertram still leading the way here at Chicagoland. Having led 16 laps since the last caution. This is Fearless Broadcasting with the United States Online Racing Association, brought to you by the Fearless Broadcasting and the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shop, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, Puffy's Swag Shop, Rock Bottom Racing, and of course, Premier Racing Setups.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier Racing.
Real quick, people stop the real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel. Control. Gentlemen, start your engines!
Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's going to get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish! It's too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1, 2, 3 finish.
We are back once again, folks, with the United States Online Racing Association. Unfortunately, Chris had to take a step away for the remainder of the race due to some real-life issues. Hope everything's going all right with you, Chris. We already miss you. Don't worry about it. We got it from here. Flying solo for the remainder of the night. Pace car's lights are off. We're going to be going green flag this time by Hunter Burcham, still leading the way here after 18 laps, last few under caution. 20 of Kyle Reynolds right behind him. 26 of Nicholas Deal right behind them as well. Nathan Emerson with Daniel Byerly in the 37 and the 25 of Donald Rousseau on the outside line. Still plenty of time left here to go at Chicagoland, running towards the end of stage number 2. 10 car and the 99 kind of getting up into each other's business. Up on the high side. Pace car getting ready to dive down pit road now. 22 and the 1 side by side, getting real close with each other, watching their every move. Green flag is out. Beautiful start from the 22. 1 sliding right up behind them. Keeping with the 37 though. Nicholas Deal choosing the high side. Nathan Emerson down to the bottom of the racetrack in the Skoll number 1. 22 Ducks Unlimited of Hunter Burcham. A great run off of turn 2. Down the backstretch they go. 20 of Kyle Reynolds not having the same luck on the restart. 22 running up high. 1 car barges down to the bottom of the racetrack. 37 below them. Or behind them, excuse me. 3 wide behind. 26, 20, and the 11. 3 wide for just a moment off of turn 4. Some great racing happening here at Chicagoland. 2 laps to the stage. 22 of Hunter Burcham, excuse me. Wrong person. 1 of Nathan Emerson looking to make the move once again up the inside. Doesn't have the speed to do it. 1 lap to go in the stage. Nathan Emerson, quarter second behind Hunter Burcham in the 22, running right up behind him, trying to keep that speed up at the moment, not really making it work. Needs a good run off of turn 2 with the help from the draft. He might get there. Using the bottom through turns 3 and 4 once again. Needs to really send it in there. He does so. Up in contact! He spins the 22 and the 22 takes him out! 37 involved. Caution comes out. 20 of Kyle Reynolds will win stage number 2 here at Chicagoland. What a way to finish stage 2. Kyle Reynolds, David Justin, and Nicholas Deal. As everybody really quickly brake checks so that they don't get any penalties from passing the pace car. Let's get Kyle Reynolds up in here. Kyle Reynolds, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me.
Yeah, I got you.
Kyle, what a way to win stage number 2. What happened from your point of view? Talk us through that.
I don't really know. I knew that was going to be the last lap there, so I knew everybody's probably going for it, but I think Nathan just got a little tight there and come up and, you know, hit his teammate, so, but all good.
37 sliding out as he tries to come down pit road just ahead of you there. Well, what a way to finish stage number 2. Congratulations once again, and hope to talk to you later in the night. How's that sound?
Thank you.
No problem. Have a good one. Kyle Reynolds, winner of stage number 2 down pit road for his service. Hunter Burcham, amazingly staying out on the racetrack. Lot of front end damage on that race car. Where's Nathan? Nathan Emerson down pit road. See if we can get a better camera angle here. Pit lane 2? No, pit lane 1. No. 3. There we go. There's the skull number 1. 81. Mark Stout just ahead of him. Race off pit road. It's saying... Oh. For some reason, David P. Karen is at the very top of my list. I'm not sure if he... what the deal is there. Here comes Hunter Burcham now, down pit road. Brenton Horton will be leading the race at the end of stage number 2. 18 car of Brenton Horton on your screen now. Corey Holton in the 69 alongside. 17 of Aiden Law with a great recovery. He's up to 3rd. Gregory Vadnais in 4th. Jeff Herrick in 5th. Kyle Reynolds in 6th. Nicholas Deal in 7th. David Justin and Donald Rousseau in 8th and 9th. Mark Stout in 10th. Jacob Shoffett in 11th. Nathan Emerson down to 12th now, excuse me. Frank Skimmerhorn in 13th. Daniel Byerly in 14th. William Graham in 15th. James Jones in 16th. Waylon Burcham in 17th. Hunter Burcham in 18th. Dylan Ast in 19th. David P. Karen in 20th. All those cars are on the lead lap. Pace cars' lights are off. Going to be going green flag this time by here at Chicagoland. For the start of stage number 3, pace car is off. That is a hell of a turn to be making at that kind of speed. Green flag is out. 18 with a monstrous start. 69 didn't go. 25 and everybody getting stacked up in the early part of stage 3, and caution comes back out. Huge stack up. Kyle Reynolds, Gregory Vadnais, Frank Skimmerhorn, Dylan Ast in a potential big accident here. David P. Karen as well. 25 and 69 just didn't go. 20 gets taken out by the 24. Comes back across, clips the 54. 3 gets involved. 75 looked like it was involved for just a moment there. Oop, too far. So let's jump out. There we go. The 69 just never went. 17 had the same problem. Nobody decided to go. A little bit of netcode helped the 54 around. Not the way these guys wanted to start stage 3. A lot of good race cars tore up all over again. Kyle Reynolds in the 20. Not the way he wanted to start stage 3. Brenton Horton still leading the way. Oh, I just realized we have Corey and BJ Holton, 69 and the 33, out in the field tonight. Hopefully they're enjoying their night, despite not currently having the greatest results between the two of them. Corey up to 4th in the 69. BJ down in 21st in the 33. Everybody getting settled down once again here at Chicagoland with the USORA, United States Online Racing Association. Brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting, Fearless Setup Shop, the Fearless Racing Network, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, Puffy's Swag Shop, and by Rock Bottom Racing. And of course, by our friends over at Premier Racing Setups.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
Back here, oh, voice crack. Back here once again with the United States Online Racing Association. Once again, pace car's lights are off. We're going to be going green flag this time by Brenton Horton, still leading the way. Aiden Law alongside, Jeff Herrick behind, Corey Holton in the 69 on the high side. Nicholas Deal is going to be the one that they really have to watch out for here on this restart. If Nicholas gets a hell of a restart like we've seen in the past, he's going to be at the front of this pack in no time. 11 of David Justin, also a car to be watching out for as well. Jacob Shoffett, owner and operator of Puffy's Swag Shop, back up to 7th place after a monumentally poor start. Managed to get back up into 7th. Heck of an effort from him. As we get ready to go green flag, BJ Holton, Frank Skimmerhorn, Gregory Vadnais down one lap now after that last accident. 8th caution of the night coming to an end. Pace car is down pit road. Green flag is out. 18 with a huge start once again. 69 with a terrible one once more. 69 of Corey Holton not being able to get that car to launch the way he wants to. Ugh. Thankfully this time, no big problems. 6:33 laps to go in the race. 3 wide down the backstretch, just ahead of him. 37-17 and the 81 splitting the difference with each other. Nathan Emerson putting the pressure on Jacob Shoffett now in the 00. So much time, so much effort's been put back into making that car a leading car once again here of the 00. Nathan Emerson, though, in that one car just is able to run away with it. A couple cars up into the wall. Nicholas Deal and David Justin up in the front of the field at the moment. Donald Rousseau and Jeff Herrick alongside. Robert Rambo down pit road. 61 laps to go at the line. Mark Stout up in 8th. That's a commendable effort. Hunter Bertram trying to catch them up. Just behind. Jump back up to our leaders now. Nicholas Deal in the 26 and the 11 of David Justin. This is exactly as I said on the restart. These guys had to watch out for both of these drivers. And here we go. 2 very fast drivers who know how to race these cars and who know how to even make them work in the dirty air just that little bit better than we've seen in other drivers out there. So far tonight, 11 and the 26 side by side through turns 1 and 2. 25 watching at the back. 18 down pit road. Not sure if he missed his pit window or if he had to get some more fuel. 25 right behind the 26. Donald Rousseau and Nicholas Deal working together a little bit down the backstretch. Nathan Emerson in the 1 back up into 4th place. That one car they're going to have to block the absolute hell out of to prevent him from running away with it once again. 37 of Daniel Byerly just behind them. 25 up into the wall for just a moment. 11 and the 26 have to be real careful here not to take each other out through turns 1 and 2. 11 almost looked up the inside of the 26 just that little bit too hard. 1 of Nathan Emerson with a huge move on the 11. 11 blocks it, manages to get it, make the move stick. One car with a huge run off of turn 4 there. 26 of Nicholas Deal still leading the way at the moment. Nathan Emerson behind him and David Justin. 25 of Donald Rousseau not wanting to be left out of the action. We're under 60 laps to go here at Chicagoland. Still plenty of time for things to change. A lot of racing left to do here. Everybody trying to get settled down once again. Run out the end of this race as best as they can. One of Nathan Emerson starting to fall back here from the 26 and the 11. 25 and the 37 not proving to be a whole lot of help with him at the moment. 11 looking up the middle line. Down to the bottom now through turns 3 and 4 on the 26 of Nicholas Deal. Nicholas all the way up to the wall and then right back down to the grass. 11 with some good momentum there through the start-finish straight, holding the bottom line through turns 1 and 2. Onto the backstretch they go once again. We're staying on board with the battle for the lead here. Let's jump inside the 11. This is on board with the 11 now of David Justin, watching the 26 just ahead of him. He's able to get right up close and personal with that 26. Not really sure why he can't get enough speed down the backstretch here to try and get by him. He is running that car all the way up to the top of the rev limiter, not shifting down to 4th. Keeping the momentum as best as he can through the start-finish straight once again. Jump down. Oh, Kyle Reynolds off track. No caution. No caution for Kyle Reynolds. Off track again. And back on. Still no caution. 54 laps to go. 53 at the line. 26. Starting to fall back off of the 11. Jump outside and take a look. 26 with a late block there. Pulls down in front of the 11. One of Nathan Emerson, about 5 or 6 car lengths behind. 26 of Nicholas Deal, still trying to run away with it. 11 right there with the 26. Falling back a little bit. Sometimes it's better to fall back out of the draft just that little bit, get some clean air going over your race car. Cool down the temps, get it ready for another attempt. One of Nathan Emerson starting to catch back up though. He's within half a second of David Justin. Running up high through turns 3 and 4. Everybody's starting to get really spaced out now. Let's jump down to Daniel Byerly in the 37. He's down 8. A little bit of action around him with 18 and the 99. 18 is a lap down on him, Brenton Horner. 37 really scraping up against the wall here. Not sure if he's having some kind of problem. But still, a lot of race left to go here. Doesn't want to tear it up too soon. Just under halfway to go, 50 laps to go now, this time by. Do not want to wind up in the back of the pack or worse, a lap down. Jacob Schoffett in 13th. Let's jump down to him now. Through turns 1 and 2 he goes. He's a little ways back off of the 21 of Waylon Burcham. Running in a bit of a world by himself at the moment. 21 is the white and red Mustang you can see on your screen for just a second there. 00 really trying to put some pressure on, catch back up to these guys in front of him. Question is, how much will he be able to use as we come down towards 40 laps to go? And again, the question of strategy starts to come back into play here. Jumping back up to the battle for the lead once again, Nicholas Deal in the 26, still leading the way. 11 of David Justin, a third of a second behind. trying to keep that car going as best as he can. The one of Nathan Emerson still right there behind them. They cannot afford any mistakes. 26, 11, and the 1. 81 of Mark Stout is currently the most progressed car on track in 4th place. He's up 17 places since the start. Good bit of action behind them through turns 1 and 2. Down the backstretch they go. Trying to keep their cars clean, not running them all the way up to the wall, no longer running all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack either. Let's jump down to Aiden Law, down in the 6 machine, or the 17, excuse me. He's also down in a world all by himself at the moment. Plenty of clean air around him, see if he can make some magic happen out there by himself. Try to run those cars as best as he can. Number 17 Ford Mustang Arby's machine. Sponge boy me Bob. Don't ever eat at Arby's. No? Okay. Jumping up now to William Graham in the 3. He's up in 11. Number 3 Hoonigan Mustang. Under pressure from the 21 behind him. 24 of Gregory Vadnais right there with him. 00 of Jacob Shoffett catching up now to the 21 of Waylon Bertram. Might see a move for 12th place here. Doesn't sound like much, but believe me, every position counts in this style of racing. Trying to get their cars just across the finish line is an achievement enough. As we saw with Jacob Shoffett tonight, he's out here and back on the lap. Commendable effort from him regardless of where he finishes tonight. He was wrecked out on the first lap and fought back all the way up and beats the heck out of the wall there into the entry of turn 1. That's okay. He's definitely gaining on the 21. 24 of Gregory Vadnais just in the way there. Trying to keep up at the moment. William Graham, we're still on board with now. Jumping up to Dylan Ost in the 99. The Sure 99. Side by side with Hunter Bertram through turns 1 and 2. God, I can't English. Ugh. Through turns 1 and 2, down the backstretch they go. 25 and 18 behind them. No, 25 and the 37, excuse me, behind them. Whoa, 37 up into the 18 for just a moment there. 25 and 37, excuse me, if I said 27. I'm looking at a wall of numbers here, and it's like, ah! Jimmy Gordon down pit road. 99 past Hunter Bertram. Not sure if he's going to be able to hold on to that, but still, he's up to the top 5 at the moment. 22 running the high line. 81 of Mark Stout just ahead of him. Holding his own pretty darn well out there in the 81. Still up 17 places since the start. 1 of Nathan Emerson all the way up into the wall there. He's going to wreck that car out or put a lot of damage on it. He's going to start losing some time here. 81 right in his sights. Right in the 81 sights, excuse me. Nathan Emerson may be under pressure here for the top 3 as the 81 of Mark Stout trying to make a name for himself out here with the USORA. Robert Rambo off and back on the track and off again. No caution so far. Less than 40 laps to go. 38 at the line. Robert Rambo rolling through the grass here on the bottom of the racetrack just outside turn 3. Hopefully he doesn't decide to go full on Kevin LePage. I'm assuming if we see a caution here, that's exactly what's going to be happening. 81 starting to really chase down the 1 car of Nathan Emerson. and the 11 of David Justin starting to really catch up here. Not sure what these guys are losing out on compared to the 26 of Nicholas Deal. Nathan Emerson and David Justin pressuring each other with Mark Stout right there behind him. Mark Stout going up the outside of the 1 of Nathan Emerson, still side by side in the entry of turn 1. Will the 81 be able to make it stick? Through turns 1 and 2 they go. David Justin holding a bottom line. 81 of Mark Stout up to P3. 99 looking up the inside of Nathan Emerson. Dylan Ast up the inside now through turn 3. Into turn 4 they go. Down the start-finish straight. 99 of Dylan Ast up to 4th. 81 has the 11 in his sights now. Kyle Reynolds down pit road. 99 of Dylan Ast on the 81 now as they both put pressure on the 11. Trying to move up to second place now. Nicholas Deal starting to slow down a little bit. Not sure if he's starting to run out of fuel or tire. Could be a combination of both as we're coming down to the final dying end of the race. 11 goes down to the bottom of the racetrack to block the 99. 81 up on top. Blocks the 81. Through turns 1 and 2 they go once again. Splitting the 11 3 wide. Just a moment off of turn 2. 99 alongside the 11. Dylan Ast up to 3rd. 81 of Mark Stout back down to 4th. Nathan Emerson not wanting to be left out of the battle, reminding everybody he's still there. 81 trying to chase down the 99. 11 alongside. 1 car behind them. Both the 99 and the 81 up into the wall. Getting real close to the 11. Little bit of contact. Keeping things clean. 99 starting to pull away. 81 now with a good run off of turn 2. 1 right there behind them. 11 driving that thing in as hard as it will go. Might slide up towards the 1 here. He does. And falls back on Nathan Emerson. Dylan Ast and Mark Stout up to 2nd and 3rd after a great battle for 2nd. 1 of Nathan Emerson up into the wall, bouncing off a little bit. Jump up to Nicholas Deal now. Not sure if either of these guys will be able to put that kind of pressure on our race leader. Down the backstretch he goes. They're both closing in slowly. Less than a second's gap between the two. Not sure if those guys pitted at that last caution. 26, 1 and the 11 starting to really lose out here. Come down towards 30 laps to go. 99 up into the wall, 81 following him once again. These guys really got to be careful with how they do things. Do not want to beat their fenders in too hard here off the entry or exit of turns 1, 2, 3, or 4. 99 and the 81 starting to really catch up now. They're within half a second. Dylan Ast at least, the 99, half a second behind the 26. 31 laps to go to the end of this race. Mark Stout, 0.5 or half second behind the 99. Still gaining here off of turn 2. 91 with a good run. 99, excuse me, with a good run. Slowly gaining once again, pulling away now is the 26 just a little bit. 26 trying to conserve just that little bit more. 1/3 of a second between them. 26 a little contact off the wall, all the way down to the grass. He's going full on try hard now. 99 and 81 all the way up to the outside wall again. These guys really got to start taking it easy. 69 of Corey Holton getting out of the way, thankfully. 99 really starting to put the pressure on the 26 of Nicholas Deal. Dylan Ast and Mark Stout. 26, oh, he spins, trying to come down to pit road, and he goes through the grass. No caution, but has to go back around. Dylan Ast is now in control of this race. Nicholas Deal falling all the way down towards the rear of the field. Oh no. 99 of Dylan Ast up to the lead. Mark Stout right behind him. Give me, folks, I just got some information from owner of Fearless Broadcasting, Ethan Farless, concerning our new partnership with Premier Racing Setups. 99 of Dylan Oss down pit road, 81 of Mark Stout staying out. Big lockup from the 99. He had to make sure he was down to pit road speed. Mark Stout, your race leader now at the moment. Slowly whittling time down, 26 laps to go at the line. Now for a word from our sponsor. At Premier Racing Setup, use code FEARLESS15 for 15% off of your orders. Earn 20% from any individual setup pack you buy. Drivers are encouraged. Oh, that's not the speech. I apologize. We now have a Premier Racing Setups code for all of those who wish to purchase a setup from Premier. Fearless15, FEARLESS15 for 15% off of your orders, for individual setup packs only, and has unlimited uses. Also use the automatic referral link to the website, which offers unlimited uses for both individual setup packs, and subscriptions. Check out more details at premierracingsetups.com. Hope to start seeing some of the viewers like you purchasing setups from Premier Racing Setups. Don't worry, next time I'll actually make a little advert for that to condense it down and make it, good. Oops. 23 laps to go. Oh, we got trouble. Caution comes out. Mark Stout's worst nightmare here as green flag cycles start happening. Jeff Herrick crashes. .49 of Jeff Herrick on your screen. Tries going down to pit road, over speed, slides out, and locks it up on the bottom of the racetrack. Thankfully doesn't collect anybody. But a couple of cars getting real close there, the 00 and the 69. Jacob Shoffett and... who's the 69? Corey Holton almost getting involved. Mark Stout in the Bobcat number 81 having quite the time out there at the front of the pack. Will get a free pit stop. A lot of guys are going to be down one lap. Not sure if they will get the wave around. That will be an incredible amount of work, though, to go completely back through the field to get at the leaders for the 26, the 99, the 1, 22. 81 down pit road with the 76. James Jones behind them in the 76. William Graham in the 3. David P. Caron down pit road as well. Top 4 all going down pit road. Race off pit road. Mark Stout still leading the way here at Chicagoland. Not sure if that will reset as we've started seeing the rest of the field go on by. Start getting their laps back. Ooh, excuse me. Cars in front will be getting the wave around this time by, starting at the back of the longest line. Going to be interesting from a single file restart. Mark Stout on the point. On your screen now in the 81 Bobcat machine. One of 4 Toyotas out on the field tonight. Not sure what the holdup is as to why we're all single file at the moment. Good bit of 26 of Nicholas Deal with some big radio issues there. He's blinking in and out of existence majorly here. Pace car's lights are off. Gonna get the field stacked back up. Whole field has to go back around. The rest of the field back onto the lead lap has to go around the pace car. 81, 3, and the 24, 76, 10, and the 99. Or 49, excuse me. 54. Huh. At least your top 3 are correct. Top 4 are correct. Pace car dives down pit road. Here we go. Getting ready to go green flag 20. The 99 almost coming together. Caution comes straight back out. Beautiful restart for the 81. Thrown away here. Oh no! 54 up into the wall. 10th caution of the night here. Not entirely sure what happened. Wrecked coming back around towards the green. Caution is out once again here at Chicagoland. The United States Online Racing Association is brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, the Fearless Racing Network, Fearless Setup Shops, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, Puffy's Swag Shop, home of all your favorite Fearless merchandise, and by Premier Racing Setups. Use Fearless15 at checkout for your setups, for a discount on your setups.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month.
I was gonna play down the advertisement, but we're going green flag once again. 81 with another great restart. I thought we were going to go longer than that. My apologies. 19 laps to go here at Chicagoland. We'll play the ad later, I promise. 81 of Mark Stout with a monstrous restart. 3 of William Graham behind him. James Jones. Oh, David Justin and Waylon Bertram come together. Caution comes straight back out. 11th caution of the night. Kyle Reynolds also involved. Oh, 11 might have turned the 20 there. Let's jump back and take a better look. Why did that happen? Forgive me. My screen rolled up on me, or scrolled up on me, whatever the word is. Alright, so here's the 11. Gets a good run on the 20. I don't think they made any contact. 21 punts the 11 into the 20. And they both go for a slide through the grass. Not what anyone was hoping for. And now a word from our sponsor.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier.
Real quick, people stop the real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel. Roll. Gentlemen, start your engines.
Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's going to get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
Too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
We knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa.
GC Spider Motorsports takes home the 1, 2, 3 finish.
All right, folks, we are back once again with the United States Online Racing Association here at Chicagoland Speedway. 81 of Mark Stout on the point once again. 81 Bobcat Toyota Camry. Choosing the inside once again for the restart. William Graham in the number 3 Hoonigan Mustang on his outside. 76 of James Jones behind him. 10 of David Caron, or Sharon, I'm not sure. Apologies. 49 of Jeff Herrick, 1 of Nathan Emerson, 99 of Dylan Ast. Hunter Bertram in the 22 down in 8th. Nicholas Deal in the 26 down in 9th. Donald Rousseau in the 25 down in 10th. Bretton Horton in the 18 and 11th. David Justin in the 11 down in 12th. Jacob Schaffe in the 00 in 13th. Gregory Vadnais in the 24 in 14th. And Waylon Bertram in the 21 in 15th. Daniel Byerly, Frank Skimmerhord, Aiden Law, Corey Holton, Kyle Reynolds, BJ Holton, Robert Rambo, Jimmy Gordon, Adam Stevens, and Jason Rochelle are all either at least 1 or 2 laps down or out of the race. Pace cars' lights are off. I'm going to be going green flag once again, this time by here at Chicagoland. Not sure how many laps we have left. I'm certain we'll know at the line. Pace car is off. Green flag getting ready to come out. Right at the start of the restart zone, 81 with a monstrous launch. 1 of Nathan Emerson trying to get the advantage early there on the restart. He's 3 wide and he takes the 10 out. They're wrecking again. 22 involved. 10 car gets spun. Caution comes back out. David P. Caron in the 10 gets wrecked by the number 1 of Nathan Emerson. Hunter Bertram also involved. Let's take a look. One car goes 3 wide. Hunter Bertram kind of gives him a shot. Doesn't help the situation. 10 tries to lock it down. Not sure where the 21 of Hunter Bertram got involved. Spins down onto the apron. Manages to recover it. But winds up sideways into the entry of turn 1. $13 laps to go here at Chicagoland with the USORA. At this point, no one's going to need tires or fuel. No one's going to need to choose between those or going down pit road again. Everyone's going to make it at this point. We haven't had enough green flag runs since the end of stage 2 to really warrant it at this point. Everybody's trying their best here. Just finish at this point. 37 getting his lap back of Daniel Byerly. David Caron down pit road. Apologies for that, folks. Just trying to rest my voice here a little bit. Pace car's lights are off. Gonna be going green flag this time by 81 on the inside, 76 on the outside once again. 3 of William Graham behind Mark Stout. 49 of Jeff Herrick behind the 76. 1 of Nathan Emerson on the high side behind them with Nicholas Deal in 26. I just keep messing those two up tonight for some reason. Nicholas Deal in the 26 and the 1 of Nathan Emerson going to be a formidable force on that outside line. 22 of Hunter Burcham and the 99 of Dylan Ast on the inside. Hopefully these guys can keep them at bay on this restart. Through turns 3 and 4 we go once again here at Chicagoland under caution. Will we finally go green flag for long enough to hopefully finish out this race as we are almost 2 hours in? Pace car dives down pit road, getting ready to go green flag this time. Coming towards the restart zone. Green flag is out. 81 and the 3 with monstrous restarts. 76 right there with him. 49 not as good of a start, but right under the wing of the 76. Kind of gets up into the side of the 99. 81 with a beautiful start, not too far. Oh, 76 is around. Spun himself out off a turn 2 and the caution comes out. James Jones spins through turn 2. All right, so let's rewind here. Because you can see the exact moment he gets loose. Right there. He's already cutting his wheel to the right, trying to save it. 3 car just noses into his door. Nothing more he can do. The rest of the field scatters. 1 gets hooked up in him a little bit. 99 manages to get around. 22, 00. 24 with a bit of a scrape. 21 manages to get on by. 69 in the 54, real close as well. 22 with some big damage on that race car. Not sure if he hit the inside wall. Let's rewind here and take a bit of a look. I want to see what happened. Yes, he did. But he's got damage on his other side. Oh, he came into the contact with the 3. 3 was able to evade it. 22, not as lucky. 76 of James Jones sliding through the grass. Pace car out once again here at Chicagoland. This is the United States Online Racing Association, brought to you by Fearless Broadcasting. Sponsored in part by the Fearless Racing Network, Rock Bottom Racing, Puffy's Swag Shop, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, the Fearless Setup Shop, and of course, Premier Racing Setups. Use code FEARLESS15 at checkout for 15% off.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one. Premier Racing.
We're fine. 8 laps to go here with the USORA here at Chicagoland Speedway. Trying to finish out this race. Pace car's lights are off. 22, a Hunter Burcham off pit road now. We'll be at the tail end of the field once again. 7 laps to go on the restart. Jeff Herrick and Mark Stout on the front row. Nathan Emerson and William Graham behind them. Nicholas Deal and the 99 of Dylan Ast behind them. So 49, 1, and 26, 81, 3, and 99. 49 has the best chance of getting away good here. Realistically, with the might of the 1 and 26 behind him. 21 of Waylon Bertram, he's back up into a good position here. Jacob Shoffett as well. Pace car dives down to pit road. Here we go again. 7 laps to go. Green flag is out. 11 of David Justin all the way down to the bottom of the racetrack. 81, 3, and 99 away clean. 99 getting up into the 49's business. Right on the bumper of the 3. Got to be real careful here. And he spins him out. They're wrecking again. Big one. Off of turn 2. Caution is out. This gets turned around by the 49, takes the 99 out, clips the 22, or the 21, excuse me. 99 pummels the 20, takes out the rest of them. Huge one on the backstretch here. BJ Holton jumping to pit road. Jacob Shoffett off the racetrack. Not sure where he wound up. Where is he here? There's Jacob Shoffett. Down through the grass. Looks to be okay. Oh my God, would we ever finish this race? 49 with big nose damage there. A lot of good cars now starting to get taken out. 26 of Nicholas Deal, he's back up to 4th. Brenton Horton up to 2nd. Jeff Herrick in 3rd. Currently tied with Mark Stout for most improved. He's 20 positions up from his starting position. Jeff Herrick moving back up to 2nd place. Not sure if he's going to go down pit road this time. How much nose damage that race car has. Not sure if he's going to be able to really hold that where he needs it. Jacob Shoffett down in 12th, staying out. He seems to be okay. Dylan Ost, Waylon Bertram, William Graham, Kyle Reynolds, and Hunter Bertram all down pit road. Mark Stout, Jeff Herrick, Brenton Horton, Nicholas Deal, Nathan Emerson, Donald Rousseau, Daniel Byerly, Gregory Vadnais, David Justin, David P. Karen, Frank Skimmerhorn, Jacob Shoffett, Dylan Ost, Corey Holton, Waylon Bertram, James Jones, Aiden Law, William Graham, Hunter Bertram, Kyle Reynolds, BJ Holton, Robert Rambo, Jimmy Gordon, Adam Stevens, and Jason Rochelle. Pace cars, oh my God. Pace cars lights will be off this time by, I believe. There they go. Gonna be going green flag next time by. 3 laps to go. Can we make it out of turn 2? Otherwise, we will be going into overtime here with the USORA once again. Down the backstretch they go. Gonna come back around. Turns 3 and 4, and we're gonna settle this thing, I hope. 81, 18, and the 1, 49, 26, and the 25. 37 also on the bottom of the racetrack as well. 10 and the 24. 00 up top as well. 11 of David Justin behind the 37. Through turns 3 and 4. pace car dives off. Green flag getting ready to come out. 22 and the 20 getting together a little bit before we go green, and we're off once again. Beautiful stop from all 4 of the top 4. Nathan Emerson, very well off as well. Down through turns 1 and 2 we go. 37 almost getting real close to the 20, to the 1 there, excuse me. I don't know why I said 20. 37 contesting the 49 now. 26 of Nicholas Deal up to second place. Will the 81 of Mark Stout be able to hold him off as he hits the outside wall? 2 laps to go here at Chicagoland. Anything at this point is overtime. Waylon Bertram off of pit road now through turns 1 and 2. The 81 Bobcat machine of Mark Stout goes. Hits the wall off of 2. Cannot afford these kinds of mistakes. 18 and the 26 right under his wing now. Looking to split 3 wide here through turns 3 and 4. 81 slides up high towards the 18. Manages to keep it safe. 26 goes through on the bottom. Will he have the momentum to make the pass? He's currently in the lead. White flag is out here at Chicagoland with the USORA. 26 of Nicholas Deal and the 81. Side by side, 26 makes the move. Will the 81 be able to have the run? Down the backstretch they go. 26 with a bit of a block, running down to the bottom of the racetrack. Through turns 3 and 4. Door to door through turn 3. Off of 4. 26 gets spun by the 81. 18 of Brenton Horton goes through and wins here at Chicagoland. 81 of Mark Stout in second. Daniel Byerly in third. What a finish. Let's get Brenton Horton in the 18 up in here.
No, I didn't cause it.
Brenton Horton, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. You got me.
Yeah, I gotcha.
Brenton, congratulations on a monumental win here. Right at the line, beating out the 81 of Mark Stout. As you come all the way down and crash into the back of pit road there. But
yeah,
congratulations. Talk us through it.
Definitely wasn't the best race. Restart, I got a black flag. Just kept at it. I mean, I stayed up there up front, a lap down, just trying to run the race, and I ended up pitting early the end of that last stage and got back. And I don't know. It just happened to work out good for me this time.
Yes, it did. That run off of turn 4 with the help of the 81 and the 26 coming together. What kind of happened from your point of view? Did the 81 kind of take out the 26, or did the 26 come down?
It kind of looked like 81 got into him, but I don't know for sure. The lap before that, I had a run on the outside to get around the 81, and he slid up. So I kind of thought the same thing was going to happen again, and yeah, so it did.
Well, regardless, congratulations once again on your race win here at Chicagoland. Is there anything you'd like to say before we sign off?
Yeah, I want to thank the Reaper Hunters Racing guys. They took me on a couple weeks ago after that first league race, and it's been awesome racing with them, so I really appreciate them.
All right. Well, Brenton, thank you for joining us up in the booth, and we hope to see more of you next time. How does that sound?
Sounds good. I appreciate it. Have a good night, guys.
You as well. Thank you. First place finisher, Brenton Horton. Let's see if we can get Mark Stout in here now. Mark Stout, this is Pat Wilkinson up in the booth. Do you got me?
I do.
Okay, there you are. I was like, wait a minute. Mark, coming to the line there, you and the 26 got together, and unfortunately it cost you the race right at the line. What do you think happened from your point of view?
I guess, both of us were going for it. I washed up, and I haven't seen the replay, but apparently I washed up on him, and we were both just digging hard for it, and I guess this is, like they say, one of those racing deals.
Couldn't have put it better myself. Unfortunately, the 26 of Nicholas Deal losing out the most on that one. But regardless, a fantastic night of racing here at Chicagoland from everybody, especially you in the dying laps of the race. Is there anything else you'd like to add before we sign off?
No, I just great racing. I got really fortunate with the caution. I saved tire early, and when the other guy started pitting, I thought, well, you know what? I've got some laps left, so I'm going to see how this goes. And then the caution came out, so it put me in a very fortuitous situation there. And then, of course, all the other cautions helped too with preserve everything. But no, it's a lot of fun. And my apologies to 26 if I caused that. I mean, he's been clean with me, and it wasn't intentional. Some of the guys said they thought it was. I can certainly tell you that was not the case.
Well, again, we obviously all hope that wrecking is not intentional. That's not how anybody enjoys watching a race end. But regardless, congratulations on a fantastic second place and one commendable run all the way to the end there here at Chicagoland. Thank you for joining us up in the booth. We hope to see more of you next time.
Absolutely. Thank you.
No problem. Let's see if we can get Daniel Byerly up in here now. Oop, wrong person. Daniel Byerly, this is Pat Wilkinson. I'm at the booth. Do you got me?
Hey, I do have you.
Daniel, what a way to end that race there. Commendable third place. Talk us through what happened from your point of view.
Yeah, a little frustrating. I think I was a top 5 car for sure. I got caught up in one of the stage break wrecks. Decided to pit early. That put me a lap down in the last stage. Got a lucky dog, and then I knew I was better at restarts. So I was able to make my way through and kind of break my way up into the top 5, and luckily finished P3.
Well, from your point of view, would you like to talk us through the wreck between the 81 and the 26?
Yeah, you're talking about the 1-2. What was that? The Coca-Cola car?
Yeah, the 26 of Nicholas
Yeah.
Deal, excuse me, and Mark
Deal.
Stout in the 81 for the battle for the lead there off of turn 4.
Yeah, from my vantage point, I mean, I think the 18 definitely came up, and I think that there was maybe a little bit more room, maybe for Deal as well. Either way, unfortunate event because Deal was running really well all race. So yeah, I mean, lucky for me, I think I got 3rd overall in points tonight, which I needed because I'm going to miss some races come April. So I'm trying to collect up as many points as I can get before I miss a few races next month.
Regardless, one heck of a finish there from you. Anyway, congratulations on a debut podium, I believe. Your first podium in the USORA, if I'm not mistaken.
Nah, Dover, I got lucky in fuel strategy, and I got 2nd.
That's right. Been a minute.
Yep, fuel strat. Yep.
Sorry.
No, you're good.
I have too much to remember these days, man.
No, I appreciate getting me on the line.
All right. Appreciate you as well. Thank you for joining us, and congratulations again on a commendable 3rd place.
Thank you. Have a good night.
You as well. Well, folks, you have spent yet another perfectly good hour, 2 hours, 9 minutes, and 2 hours, 10 minutes in just a second here, excuse me, with all of us here at Fearless Broadcasting. We hope you've enjoyed the show tonight, brought to you by the USORA, the United States Online Racing Association. My name's Pat Wilkinson, up in the booth. Fearless Broadcasting brought to you in part by Rock Bottom Racing, the Fearless Racing Network, Goose's Rattle Can Shop, Puffy's Swag Shop, owned by our own owned and operated by our very own 00 Jacob Schaffet. And of course, our newest sponsor over at Premier Racing Setups. Thank you all for watching, and until next time, goodbye, farewell, and amen.
Premier Racing Setups is the longest running setup shop on iRacing. Our monthly subscription options start as low as $20 a month. We offer setups for dirt oval, asphalt oval, and road racing, covering a wide range of cars and skill levels. Built and tested by top-tier sim racers, this isn't just a business, it's a community of competitive drivers. If you want to better your iRacing experience, head over to PremierRacingSetups.com today. And remember, if you don't get one, you're going to chase one.
This isn't just another sim race, this isn't just another online league, and this isn't just another trophy on a shelf. This is the Charity Cup Series.
Drivers choose the charity. Talent chooses the winner. The culture is strong, but the competition is stronger. Most events focus on just one cause, not here. Each driver selects a charity to race for, leaving dozens of causes in contention as drivers fight for a place in the top 5.
Think you've got what it takes to join the Charity Cup Series? Find a cause you believe in and buckle up. This is more than your everyday sim racing experience. This is the Charity Cup Series.
This is
Real quick, people stop the real quick cut. Double check the steering wheel. Roll.
Gentlemen, start your engine. All out there. Nice and smooth. Let's get it all done all day long. Got a good feeling about today, guys.
Donnie Kite's gonna get through it all and score his first career win in the Saturday Night Racing League Cup Series. What a finish!
Too little, too late from behind, and Sebastian Marin, your first repeat top split winner of the qualifying series.
He knew it was just a matter of time. Hunter Sr. is victorious.
Josh Adams taking the win at Iowa. Juicy Spider Motorsports takes home the 1-2-3 finish.